Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Railroad Tycoon 3 American Civil War, where last time we were looking at the ledger. I'll show you again. There's still 10 states in the Confederacy in 1864. We're not winning the war. I screwed myself out of that in the very beginning, I'm pretty darn sure. And that's okay. I can live with that. We can have two different halves if it wants. But I want to connect to Georgia anyway, just for the hell of it, because I've got a line here ending in Nashville here, and it's really not that far, and it gives me a good excuse to do some more mountain track building, which I love to do anyway. So let's go for it. Let's go up through Chattanooga to Nashville. I mean, I'll go through the motions trying to get the weapons. I got weapons in St. Louis and munitions in Pittsburgh, but there's no way it's making it in a year. That wouldn't make the difference anyway, even if I got Georgia back. But, we can pretend. Let's see. Chattanooga. This shouldn't be too bad. We're bypassing the really crazy mountains anyway. I just tried off camera right before I started recording. I wanted to see if I could take over the competitor that's running out of Atlanta there, but there's no way, because the guy running the railroad has most of the stock. There's no publicly owned. There's no public shares available. So when that happens, when the AI takes all of the stock like that, you have to get him to decide to go for it, and that never happens. They never want to give up the railroad. Almost never. Every once in a while they do, but even if you make it ridiculous, you give them a fortune, doesn't matter. They don't want to give it up. I'm going to try to make this pretty decent, because I'm going to try probably run American classes up it, so I'm kind of surprised that it lets you build track in the South, being a northern company. But I guess if it didn't, then you'd have no chance at all at trying to do the whole thing where you're participating in the war. That's a little funky, but I think I can live with it. Maybe. Let's see. Of course, that was the easy part. I don't want to go all the way up through that valley. There's no point in doing that. Of course, this is the hard part. I made it through the easy part. This is the tricky part now. I'm going to have to approach this completely differently, I think. And I like the way I just built that bridge, but can't really get out of the town this way, I think. Maybe. Oh, come on. I know I'm too picky, but these locomotives really don't like the hills that we're using right now. So, I'm trying to find a happy medium here. Let's see. Sorry I'm not making these videos too often anymore, but I'm just getting busy with things, working on my train room a lot. And I'm just getting busier with everything, so I haven't gotten around to it. I'm finding out that it's a lot harder to play this game in little bits and pieces, like whenever I get around to recording, than if you just sit down and play it all in one shot, because you forget what you were going to do and stuff, and you lose track of things. I think that's what happened to me as far as not really being ready for the war like I should have been. But, okay, this is being a real pain in the neck here. It always looks easy to connect somewhere through the mountains when you're way zoomed out looking at it, like, oh yeah, I can connect that. And then you zoom in and actually start building the track, and it's like, oh wow, that mountain's pretty rough. In this case, it's just like full of holes. almost. Like it looks really good and then oof. Well, this is probably going to be the whole video just getting this line built. Of course I could probably cut out some of it, but I think people like to watch me build track. Let's see, tunnel. The trick with tunnels is you gotta have a good starting point for it. And there's only a few ways you can do it. And it doesn't let you build short tunnels. Like, see, if I go out long enough, it'll probably let me build some ridiculously long tunnel through the mountain for like, you know, $20 million or something. Actually, I don't even see that happening. That's weird. I might have to break the video for a second and try to figure this out. Boy, look at that tunnel. 6.5 million, I have 7. I'm not gonna do it. Okay, sorry, I couldn't really show building it, but that took me forever to build. There's a 7 there, but there's no way around it. And look at that. That is gonna be one hell of a climb over that mountain. But the important part is most of the climb is coming back north as opposed to going south. So I guess that's a good thing. Where am I? Oh, okay. I see where I am now. Asheville's right there. Got it. Oh, come on. I got through the mountain. Don't give me this crap. Oh. See, you really gotta zoom. There's a house there. Okay. Here we go again. Something fancy. A bridge for no reason, but you know what? I don't care anymore. I just want to get to Nashville. Really? Is it really that bad? I don't... Yeah, it is. Wow. Look at that. Now that's the part where like a super short tunnel would come in handy. It's like a 1 square in the game, 1 square long tunnel. Just to get through that peak. Wow. I did not expect to have so much trouble just trying to do this. Wow. Okay. Sorry, once again my commentary is lacking, but jeez. That's not gonna... Wow, it connected? Almost. I guess that's as good as we're gonna get. Okay, fine. It's a little stub for no reason. And I can go that way. I'll pretend that goes somewhere else. Well, there you go. Nashville to Chattanooga to Atlanta. Wow. Okay, let me set up the maintenance facilities. Hey, look at that. I don't know when that happened, but the 7 is gone. Cool. And, well, let's first Nashville, Chattanooga, Atlanta. I guess. Get a couple trains running back and forth that way. And I guess American class, even though it's pretty mountainous. I don't know. These are, let's see, 31, 20, 12. Yeah, American class, I guess.